anterior portion of the thigh, we identify the following muscle right here. Forms the lateral border of the femoral triangle, the sartorius muscle. Spans from this side until this area of the knee. Okay. Next, beside the sartorius muscle is this long muscle here, starting from the pelvis down to the patella is the rectus femoris muscle. Now if you flip this rectus femoris muscle out, you can see the quadriceps muscle. This is the vastus lateralis muscle, vastus intermedius below and in the middle, and the vastus medialis obliquus muscle. Now together, these four muscles with the rectus femoris and all the vastus muscles will form the quadriceps muscle. Okay, now we identify the muscles on the lateral portion of the thigh. From the anterior view, we turn the thigh towards its lateral side. Now you can see right here the iliotibial band, which is superiorly connected to the tensor fascia lata. And then inferiorly, it's connected to the thigh. Okay, on the lateral side, we can see the iliotibial band. Superiorly, it's connected to the tensor fascia lata on the lateral side. And inferiorly, it's connected towards the knee. Okay. To identify the medial muscles of the thigh, we have to rotate from the anterior portion of the thigh to the medial portion right here. Okay. As you can see, from the femoral triangle, you can see the medial border through this muscle. This is the adductor longus muscle. Beside the adductor longus muscle is this muscle, the gracilis muscle. And then if we flip this gracilis muscle out, below the adductor magnus muscle, you will see this muscle right here, the adductor brevis muscle. From the anterior side, if you look at the adductor longus muscle beside it, you can see this muscle, pectineus muscle, which is together with the medial muscles is able to adduct the thigh medially. However, its primary function is together with the anterior muscles, which is to flex the thigh anteriorly. Now going back towards the posterior area, below the adductor brevis muscle, you can see this very big muscle right here. This is called the adductor magnus muscle. Now this adductor magnus muscle is the only medial muscle that is partly supplied by the sciatic nerve. Now from here, it spans the posteromedial side of the thigh into the knee, posterior aspect of the knee. Now to identify the posterior muscles of the thigh, we have to rotate the leg again from the medial side. Here you can see the posterior portion of the thigh. Now from the medial side, we will have to identify this muscle first. This is the semitendinosus muscle. Below the semitendinosus muscle is this muscle, a thicker muscle. This is called the semimembranosus muscle. Now from this side, we go towards the lateral. Posterolateral portion, you can see these two heads right here. This is the long head of biceps femoris, and below it is the short head of the biceps femoris. Now altogether, these four fibers, the semimembranosus, the semitendinosus, the long head of the biceps femoris, and the short head of biceps femoris forms the cumulative hamstring group of the posterior thigh. Now another group of muscles, together with the semitendinosus, as it inserts towards the anteromedial part of the tibia, is these three muscles. Again, going back, this is called the sartorius and the gracilis. Now together, these three muscles, sartorius, gracilis, and semitendinosus, as it inserts on the medial or anteromedial portion of the tibia, they are called the pes anserinus muscle.